In 2005, I first found out about this word, Theopoetics. I was taking a class, and it was like 1/2 hour of one day of class, and it was this word that came up, Theopoetics, and then it kind of moved along. And I kind of like, put on the brakes, like, what is this idea? A lot of people think of theology, and when you ask what theology is about, they're talking about the facts and arguments and stuff in the text, So if I give you a piece of writing that's theology, and you're supposed to read it, and then after you understand it, you tell me what the theology is. And the Theopoetics idea is, it's not just the content of the text, it's the text itself. It's the style it's written in. It's the genre it's written in. It's the fact that it's written on a page as opposed to danced or sung or done orally. When we pay attention to the aesthetics of how we talk about something, it actually gives us more ability to understand that the container that something is in actually changes the thing that's in that container. There's a big move in the kind of Theopoetics literature now, understanding Christian ideas of what it means to be doing ministry as they overlap with hip hop. And there's a great example of the ways that Theopoetics kind of is growing. James Hill is doing this work where he's saying what Theopoetics is the theological equivalent of remixing. Oh, I remember that beat. Oh, I remember that line. Oh, I remember that doctrine. But now we've plugged it in a different place. We've changed the context. We've changed the thing, and I still recognize that hook, but now it means something different because it's surrounded by this, this, and this, as opposed to this, this, and this. Catherine Keller is someone who does a lot of Theopoetics work, and she uses the language from Jacques Derrida, and she says Theopoetics is supplemental to theology as opposed to a replacement for it. It always is going to function alongside the other larger discourses, kind of giving different context to it by traveling kind of in parallel roads along the way like that. By and large, the church is in terms of theological stuff, decline. We see churches and communities sending fewer and fewer people to seminaries and divinity schools. They're closing down left and right. And meanwhile, we keep rearranging the chairs on the Titanic, doing things the way they were done before. We got people learning Greek and Hebrew and not Spanish. We got people who are living in an academic world of 100 years ago. Meanwhile, all around us, people are doing things that are speaking to the reflections of God that we're not paying attention to.